Just one dad to another. Do you feel like you let your son down?
You know, I just wish I could have been there, maybe played the game a little longer like he asked. You know, the prosecutor has tried to comfort me and said if I'd have woke up 8 o'clock in the morning, nothing would have been different. But, you know, I just asked myself, do you think he was crying, wishing Dad was there? Because he knows I'd have died for him.
Do you think he was thinking of you in the end?
Oh, I pray that the Lord find a spot for him to be in the most difficult time of it, that he didn't feel nothing. That's what I hope.
Do you believe that he died knowing that he was loved?
He knows he was loved. No doubt in my mind, and he loved us. Loved family.
You know, there's absolutely nothing that I can say to you because you can't make sense out of nonsense. You know, this is such a nonsensical loss of life. It's such a pointless pain and suffering. It's got to be hard to wrap your head around it, and I can tell you why. Because we don't have the capacity, we don't have the constructs in our mind to go there. Your range of thought and emotion stops way short of evil. This is evil out here. And so you think, I can't wrap my head around that, because you can't go there in your mind. You know, I should have protected my son by seeing this. You can't see it because you don't have those receptors in your brain to see this kind of thing, because it's so foreign to who you are. The reason he didn't see this that night and say, whoa, I'm not going out there, is because he didn't have the receptors. He cannot conceive of what was getting ready to happen. Our brains have the ability to click off when something is happening around us that is so offensive to our sensibilities that we can't process it. And I know from a psychological standpoint that happened with Ben that night. So I know it's little comfort, but just know that his brain and his body took him another place way before this all came to an end. He was not there for all of this, and he missed a lot of that, and I'm glad that he did, aren't you?
Yeah.
I hope that can be some comfort to you.
It is.
This will mean a lot to a lot of families that need to hear what's possible and what can happen out there.
Yeah, just ask your kids questions, you know. Might not mean much, but little questions, little details. Find out from their friends what kind of people, kind of friends their kids are hanging out with.
I tell parents all the time, you're not being nosy or intrusive if you're checking up on your kids and knowing where they are in their chat rooms and stuff, but let me tell you, Dad, this was not negligence on your part. You knew where he was. You knew who he was with. You just didn't know what was hidden inside them.
All I got is just to honor him through the love that he was.
You know, there's no guarantees how long we have him. And it sounds to me like you certainly made the most out of the time you had, both of you.
Yeah, thankful for the time we had, but I wanted more.
Hopefully you'll get to a place where you'll have him in your mind and your heart.
Just to try to find joy again, you know, it's...
And it'll come and he'll be part of it, you know. That's why I say you got to talk about it. And sometimes people say, you know, I don't want to bring it up and bring everybody down. Talk about it. Make him part of every celebration. I mean, really talk about it.
Yeah, that's where I've been at that a couple times. Like, well, I don't, you know, there's a family reunion. I was like, well, I don't want to go there because I'm just surrounded with sadness, you know. Don't
be that way. And you know something else will happen? You're going to catch yourself in the kitchen fiddling around. You're going to look up at something on TV and it's kind of stupid. You're going to catch yourself laughing. And you're going to say, what kind of father am I? I have a dead son and I'm standing here laughing. No, that's not wrong. You've got to have some relief and breaks. And from everything I understand about Ben, he does not want his legacy to be your pain for the rest of your life. He doesn't want every time you think about him you know, to hang your head. He wants you to lift you up, laugh. Think about him with some joy. You want to celebrate all of these years that you've had him, not the one day that you lost him.